5 millionaire habits you should be copying. What are the habits I need to become successful? During all my years, I never had one person come to me and said, how can I not be successful? How can I be poor and miserable? Most people want to be successful, but the issue is they just don't know where to start. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 habits. If you implement, you'll be on your way to the journey of success. Habit number 1. Always talk about your passion, your ideas, and your desire, and not about things. You see, millionaires always talk about their hope, their desire, their plans, their ideas, and poor people talk about things like cars and movies. Ironically enough, the millionaires own the car companies and produce the movies. And some people don't know how to unlock their passion, and they don't know what desire really is. Desire is nothing but the first step to your success, which is basically passion. If you don't have passion, it's going to be very difficult for you to become successful and therefore to become a millionaire. So it's very important for you to have that passion. For example, not long ago, I have worked with a lady about a year ago. Her passion was makeup, which is, you don't think about makeup to make $1 million, for example. And last month, I received an email from her telling me that she made her first $1 million through her own passion. So passion is very important, which is the same thing as desire, is you desire for something. This is the stepping stone for any successful person or successful journeys. But in case you don't know what your passion is, because some people ask me, I don't know what my passion is, or my niche, what is it? I don't know what is it. It doesn't matter, forget about the niche. All you have to do is concentrate what really fueled that passion in you. And when you have that, you can build on it and become successful. But some people still don't know how to unlock it. And in case you are one of these people, all you have to do is just put something in the chat for me or the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to make a video of how to unlock your passion step by step. Habit number 2, which is multiple streams of income. All millionaires, billionaires, and multimillionaires, and successful people, they all have one thing in common. They don't have one single source of income. They all have multiple sources of income. So be in the habit of creating multiple sources of income. 65% have multiple streams of income, at least 3 multiple streams of income to be exact, before they made their first $1 million. Now you're probably thinking, how can I accomplish that? It is actually not that hard. All you have to do is start thinking about it, because when you start thinking about it and have your mind start to have these thoughts about multiple streams of income, you're going to find out that things start to happen in your life. Now, what I mean by that, multiple sources of income could be anything, could be online, could be offline. But what worked best for me was residual multiple sources of income. Now, for you, it could be different, because I have done the work years ago and I'm still getting paid. So start thinking, have this habit in your mind, and you start to see change in the way you think. Millionaire habit number 3, which is be decisive. Simply means that you can make decisions very quickly. A survey of over 500 multimillionaires revealed they all have the same habit of making decisions very quickly. Those who make decisions very quickly and definitely, they are likely to get what they really want, which is success. Now, some people have this habit in them and some people don't have it. For example, for me, a few years back, was difficult for me to make very quick decisions. But then I started to learn to speed up my thoughts. So this is very important habit. Now, in case you already have it, I congratulate you. And if you don't have it, don't worry about it. This is something that you can learn. Millionaire's habit number 4. Most people are good, very good starters, but very bad finishers for everything that they actually begin. And the majority of people, they give up on the first sign of defeat. But not the rich. They keep going. They don't stop until they get exactly what they want. Now, if you have experiment or you had some maybe setbacks or defeats or failure in the past, that doesn't mean you're going to have it in the future. So your past does not equal your future. The only people that don't fail at anything are the people who don't try anything at all. Now, you might encounter some delays along the way, but every delay is not a denial. It simply means that you need something in order for you to reach your success. So be patient and start practicing this habit. Millionaire's habit number 5, which is be open-minded. Closed-minded people or closed-minded person, they rarely get ahead. They always fall on their face. Unlike the rich, like multimillionaire Richard Branson, for example, he made it very clear and he admitted that without the feedback from his own people, he will never had made it as a billionaire. So this is very important for you to understand this concept. Now, I had my share of working with people who are very hard to work with. For example, they were like, egotistic. They have the superhero syndrome. It was very difficult to work with them. That was years back. Now I learned my lesson. I'll never do any joint venture with anybody who fits that profile. So the reason for that is I learned a whole lot and I will never engage in anything like that. But I want to talk to you about something very important because I just remembered it. Now, if you take a look at the one of the richest people in the world, which is Andrew Carnegie, he was fantastic at 2 things, and that's what really made him super rich. One of them was OPM, the other one was OPB. OPM is using other people's money and OPB using other people's brain. So he always listened to people around him. He never discounted anybody and he used their own minds. You remember, or if you probably already know, 2 brains are much better than 1 brain. And he really took that to extreme and he was very successful because he mastered both of these good strategies. All right, let's go ahead and recap the 5 millionaire habits you should be copying. Number 1 is talk about your desire, not things. Number 2 is create a multiple source of income. Number 3 is be decisive. Number 4 is be persistent. And number 5 is have an open mind. Please subscribe to my channel and I'd like you to go ahead and put something in the comments about something that you are really struggling with. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll probably, if there's enough interest, I'll go ahead and make a video on it as well.